we're going to go to options because I need to turn the audio down just for recording purposes. I don't know if I already have or have not. Yes, I have. So while we're here, we're going to take a look at something. Do you see this? This has been like this since the game's career mode launched. There's been this broken string of code that shows up in the volume settings, and I think there's some others in here, but I'm not going to go through it because that's not the point of this video particularly. This is just about career mode, but that's just a small nitpick. It's been there since career mode dropped. So we're good to go. So let's go into career, new career, and we're going to play it on the hardest difficulty, obviously. And we're going to use the power of editing here while I make the character. We're going to go with my roleplay character I do, Bob Cooter. And we're going to do, let's see, we'll do, let's see. We'll do welterweight. All right. So before I allow editing to take over and speed this process up, I do want to show one other thing. So let's go through the nicknames here. I want to see if you guys notice this. Okay. So what am I on right now? Powder keg. What's right here? Powder keg. Okay. So there's duplicate nicknames in a system where there's hardly any nicknames, and the announcers don't even say the nicknames. So again, just a little nitpick. So now we're going to allow the power of editing to take over, and I will speed this up. See you in a minute. Now we're done designing Bob Cooter, let's talk about something that actually matters. Character creator is very bare bones, and obviously the characters that you create come out looking a lot less realistic than the tools they have to create the characters that they're going to sell you through DLC or that are already part of the game. Secondly, the punch style. If you design a character in Southpaw stance, it does not work very well, and we're going to do that to demonstrate it. Also, if we want to pick Philly Shell, we're going to see how terrible the lean mechanics are. Look at that. That's a really solid Philly Shell there. But we're going to do it because I want to demonstrate exactly how bad the mechanics are in this game, and that really these aren't even options we can select and use because they just are they're just broken. They just do not work. Southpaw, unusable. Philly Shell, unusable. Let's show it. So this, I don't really care about this stuff. I usually just go boxer, puncher. Stat assignment. Let's see what we got here. So we'll go for that speed preset because the punching speed in this early on is just awful. It is painfully slow. All right, there it is. Bob Cooter done. So again, our content is a little different than other people's content. I don't record and re-record and re-record to try to get a perfect recording. This is off the cuff, unscripted. I plan a kind of series, episode, or whatever I want to do, and then go forward with it, and it's just authentic off the cuff. So usually when I was playing this and actually trying career mode previously, I was selecting this guy as the coach, but I can't remember which one. So yeah, he has traits that I'm not that interested in. Body worker, bombs away, powerhouse. So we'll go with that crazy lady. Okay, so here's the in-depth amateur scene we got. So we're going to go ahead and go through amateur, and this will be episode 1. So yeah, again, I have not played this in about, oh geez, I don't even know, a month maybe. I was just doing prize fights to keep myself fresh and have not even been doing that. So this is going to be interesting. do I still have the skills to pay the bills? Reginald Wilson. All right. We're at a reach deficit, height deficit. Got to get on the inside, which in this game, they don't give us any tools to do that, of course.
Let's do it.
All right, so does that look like an effective bobbing and weave to you? Because it doesn't to me. Like, to me, that is like, unless you're holding that, this looks like comical. All right, gotta let our stamina come back here. Jeez, I forgot how awful this game feels. All right, we're going to power through it, though, because this is for the betterment of society and for scientific purposes. Oh, just drilled me there. This is exhilarating stuff here. So yeah, this is a good way to compare exactly what the game is like when we get it on launch compared to what we got here. And I feel like there's not going to be much change besides the belt ceremonies they're going to give us. I can almost guarantee the game's going to feel the exact same in terms of career mode. It's going to be just as floaty. It's going to feel just as text-based, just as hollow, but I hope I'm wrong. I really do. So just in this, you can feel the absolute, like this just feels terrible. Like I can't use that. That is of no use to me. And you'll start noticing that tracking will go really wonky when we're in southpaw stance. You just gotta watch for it. It might not happen right away. So we got 100% health, 92% stamina. Say we won that round. Whatever that exactly means. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get out of this amateur tournament. We're going to be the big dog on top. Okay, that punch just, I don't know where that jab went, but okay, we'll go with that. Look at that. Look at that cutting edge boxing, authentic. I think I heard someone in the crowd laugh. I get it, bro. There it is. Oh! Action gaming. Alright, we got the knockdown. The body and muscle tone looks terrible in these fighters, too. And the fact that's our only replay is abysmal for a sports game in 2024. Like, that's not just me nitpicking. That's just being a critic of the game in its state, like low effort. Like we should at least have a functional replay system. It's important in a sports game, and it's also important for esports for broadcast purposes. Oh, gas. Oh, Jesus, I forgot. Let our stamina come back up here. Alright, he's down. He's bleeding. That boy leaking. We kind of look like a discount Don Fry, don't we? Another really immersion breaking thing is the fighter is always in the center of the ring.
10.
No matter where you
You're out.
knock him down, where you knock him out, he's in the center of the ring. The other thing I think is important to mention is no matter if you fight the harder opponent or the easier opponents, you're going to get the exact same amount of rewards. So that kind of sucks too. Okay, we're up against Elroy Smith now. Let's see who Elroy Smith is. All right, Elroy.
Let's do it.
Whoa. He's a ginger in turquoise, and he's got a big ginger beard. Oh, we got cut, son of a bitch. He's got glass on his gloves. Going to our body, taking our gas, robbing us of our stamina. I'm gonna stand for that crap. Hit him with a little 3-piece there. This is so boring no matter what I do to try to make it exciting, I just can't. I don't know how these people can actually stream this game and act excited for like 8 hours in a row, 4 hours, and actually like somehow go to sleep at night. Look at that. Undisputed AI. Undisputed AI.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like the character
5.
creator that is putting out the opponents for a career mode 2 is just so terrible. It doesn't put out any realistic looking fighter with any kind of realistic stats, realistic names, or like where they come from, their nationalities, in terms of their names or how they look. It just doesn't make any sense and is terrible, low effort, just like the rest of the game. Why he was standing there like that, I don't know. Like, it's just the same thing over and over again. So, yeah, you can see it gets boring really quick because there's just not much depth to the game itself. The fighters move so fast, there's no real reason to stay in the pocket and trade and try to use strategy or counterplay.
9, 10.
It's just zipping in and out of the ring, or in and out of range in the ring, using exploits, and it's just, the AI is so easy, you basically just do the same thing on repeat to beat it. And I think Claimer Undisputed has done a really good job to show how bland and hollow the gameplay and technicality of this game is in ranked play against other human beings. I'm trying to show that same flatness and hollowness in the career mode for people who are saying, well, they don't care about online, all they care about is the career. Well, here it is, and I guarantee you not much is going to be changed from this from when the game launches, and we're going to compare the two. That's why we're doing this. So the next guy, Oris Panchenko. Okay, let's see what Oris Panchenko has to offer us here.
And box.
Let our stamina come back here. Get back to the center of the ring. Keep getting him walked into that lead hook. Almost had him there. Like, what is this? What is this? I haven't played the game in months. And this is the Undisputed AI. What the fuck happened to all my punches there? I feel like the AI's worse than it was before, to be honest. I thought I'd struggle a bit, having not played the game for quite a while. And I thought there'd be some funny, like, maybe knockouts of me getting flattened by this terrible AI, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. This is the most useless clump we've been against yet. This is just exhilarating, Jesus. Oh my god, he made it to the end of the round.
Time!
Look at the look at the scale of my fighter compared to the cornerman. Like, we're only a welterweight.
Let's fight.
Compared to boxing, this game is more like jousting. It's just moving back and forth, back and forth. It's not like, whereas in Fight Night Champion, you can really stay in the pocket and get into some really technical trades with someone. That, you'll never see that in this game. Because it's not possible through the way the game is designed. Just broke the guy's neck there. And this is about the extent of the AI's defense when you get them rocked. And it's been that way since career mode launch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, we got the juice. Let's just go try to end this. Oh, the juice is gone. He tried to trick me there. Oh, we got him. With one of the most terrible looking right hands in existence in a video game ever. Alright, please let that be it. Oh shit, then we got one more fight in episode 1. Okay, I can do this.
3,
I can get through this.
4, 5, 6, 7.
No,
8,
stay down, dude.
9.
No! Okay, I can do this. It's for the fight game community. And to save any future little dudes from getting scammed. Oh. Oh. Technicality of this AI. Please stay down. Oh, there, 3 knockdown rule, okay. Alright, discount Don Fry, aka Bob Cooter. Cleaning up these ranks. Haven't even played this game in ages. And we are against the Undisputed AI here. And I promise you, as you progress through career mode, as you will see in these episodes, it doesn't get harder. They don't really change. Their stats may be higher, but that's not the AI organically improving as you go through the ranks and get higher and higher. It's just the stats of the opponents increase. And certain marquee fighters are more geared to win no matter what than others, let's just say. And you'll see that eventually too.
Do your business.
All right, Akira Ikeda. This guy is like almost the maker of IKEA furniture, but he makes Ikeda furniture. Maybe it's like Aikido and IKEA, or I don't know. You know, could be something like that. Oh, he just drilled us with something there. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, exhilarating. Fuck out of here. It's the same like amount of punches every time. Like 3 punches, 4 punches maybe, and the guy's down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
I'm pretty sure they said there was going to be like a deep amateur system to this game originally, but I think once they realized they couldn't get the AI to be good, they probably felt like the longer that the amateur system was, the more it was going to expose how the AI doesn't really progress or change. Please stay down, son.
1, 2, 3.
At least this guy looks
4,
Japanese. A lot of the time, it's
5,
just so
6,
terrible.
7, 8, 9.
And for those people who want to say the graphics are good in this game, yeah, on the fighters the game is made already. But if you look at this right now and tell me this looks like good graphics, you're crazy. Then again, I will say that I have mine turned primarily for frames because I want to get I did want to have as high a frame rate as possible when I was fighting online. So that obviously is detracting from the graphic quality, but I promise you it'll still look just as flat when you're using your created fighters or fighting against other created fighters. So you can see how little I'm using the block or weave because it's just there's no purpose to using it. Like it looks so bad and it puts you off, like it messes up your tracking a lot of the time. So the best way to play this game is to not really use weave and to just in and out joust, and that's why it'll never have that technicality. Because unless I know I can stay in the pocket and weave shots and block punches, there's no reason for me to even try. And that's why the game will never be able to get to that kind of technical level.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Is that it? Oh! All right, 42 seconds. We can do this. There we go. It's funny because in the replays they make the punches look so epic
2, 3.
because it's all slowed down and
5,
everyone
6,
knows when something's in
7,
slow motion it looks epic
8,
no matter what it is.
9, 10. You're out.
He's like, oh, I am ashamed to be in this video game. 61% punch accuracy. Okay, that makes sense. Look at that. Oh, Oh, we won our tournament. Old lady's happy. Okay. Now we get to pick a cup man. I don't really care about who we pick here. Does it really matter? Let's go with this guy that looks like a cross between a ginger and a chipmunk or squirrel type creature. Okay, old lady and squirrel type dude. Manager, okay. Sure. Because this is exciting stuff. Oh yeah, gyms. These things are super important because they do nothing. I forgot that. So yeah, this is a really high-end computer, M2 hard drive, like really high-end. And I want you all to pay attention to the loading times in this, because for any of you who just have SSDs or regular hard drives, be ready for some painful loading times. So this is the extent of career mode. So before I end this episode, we're going to show this. So for negotiating a fight, these are our Antoine Nelson, Antoine Sanderson, and Hashim Cook. Jesus Christ. And these Antoine Nelson and Hashim look like they've been smoking meth for about 3 weeks straight. So let's go with this guy because it's the most money, obviously. Okay, so let's just accept the offer because we're cool. And we're not going to bother with that kind of craziness because it really is pointless. Okay, so fight camp. We pick our gym. We're like, sweet, we're actually going to be able to train and do things. And then, no, here it is. Okay, so I want you all to look up the game 2D Bruiser Boxing. This was a game that Boxing Fanatico was streaming religiously when career mode was delayed. Career mode comes out, and a lot of career mode looks like it's ripped straight from 2D Bruiser Boxing. But guess what? Even 2D Bruiser Boxing, a game stylized like a retro game, has fucking training mini-games, okay? So they even were like, no, that's too much work. We won't do that. We'll just take the easy cut and paste shit text mode stuff from 2D Bruiser Boxing and put that in our game. So here it is, okay? So this is our training. So what we do is we either select training, media, or recovery. For training, these are all the things we can do. So obviously right away we want speed because the game fucking sucks and it feels so slow already. So now we recover. Oh, would you look at that? That's the end of fight camp. Sweet. Okay? So that's all there is to it. Now, in between fights, we're going to cover that next in episode 2. And believe me, it gets even better. Make sure you all like, comment, subscribe. Check out our X account where we've been streaming regularly every Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays under The Marketect and Legacy Market Farm. Make sure you follow those 2 accounts on X. Also, make sure to follow Claimer Uncut, subscribe to Claimer Undisputed, and follow any authentic sources of news or information for this game, because there's a lot of degenerate content creators out there trying to suck pennies from Steel City's dick, and we ain't them. Take care, everyone. Have a good one, and see you in episode 2. Bob, the Powder Keg Cooter, will be back for more.